Everyone loves AI. Teachers love AI. Artists love AI, you love AI. It's new and everyone wants a piece of it, which brings us to our article. It focuses on how major firms are pouring their resources into the startup FigureAI, which is developing humanoid robots that can be commercially viable in the workplace, specifically to help aid the labor shortage and fill 10 million undesirable jobs. Their current funding totals at a whopping $2.6 billion in investments from big names like Microsoft, OpenAI, and Nvidia. Microsoft pledged to provide infrastructure for AI training and storage of data, OpenAI agreed to assist in advanced language processing, and Nvidia threw more money at it, while the rest of the money funded went towards AI training and manufacturing and hiring of human capital like engineers. Delving into FigureAI's site itself, they boast their figure 1 on the front page, standing at an unfortunate height of 5'6", and has a carrying capacity of about 20 kilograms and a weight of 60 kilograms, which translated to normal talk is about 40 pounds and 132 pounds respectively. They claim to focus on the human form because of its dexterity, allowing for multifunctionality in manufacturing, logistics, warehousing, etc. And with the rise in AI investments, FigureAI is in a good place, as there is a significant increase in AI interest among firms according to Our World in Data. This brings us to class connections. The article in general talks around FigureAI largely hinges on the concept of expectations. Most of these companies are dangerously optimistic about FigureAI's returns and are incentivized to invest more in them. And CNBC even claims that there's a very good reason to be optimistic, as projections for the market reach $1 trillion within the decade, leading to AI startups popping up everywhere and industry leaders competing in a sort of arms race, with fear of missing out being the main reasoning. So companies like FigureAI are fought over to get on the ground floor first to better reap the projected benefits later. It also connects to the concept of unemployment and supply shortage, as the U.S. Chamber of Commerce reported on the shortage of manufacturing employees following the Great Resignation of 2022, which saw tens of millions quitting their jobs, especially manufacturing. This shortage of human capital leads to less productivity and lower efficiency. As shown, the supply curve shifts to the left and causes a loss of productivity and thus a loss of efficiency, and also a shortage. It also leads to more unemployment within these areas, which can further a significant downturn in prosperity and general productivity as well. Although this is true, FigureAI is not without its flaws, which leads me to the fun part.
FigureAI is a bad idea.
Why? Because of the humanoid part. The human form is flawed, because bipedalism is hard. It's difficult to balance and taxing on the lower joints and spine, and these problems translate to a bot, with it needing a smaller battery, weird center of mass, and smaller processors to fit within its condensed human cell. So, FigureAI is probably paying extra to fix these flaws, parts for it, and someone with a stick to kick it around. And for what? Meanwhile, they could invest in a far better, more dexterous bot, with whatever form they want. Bots are diverse, that's the point. There's flyers, crawlers, walkers, whatever this is, etc. So why walk when you could have wheels for speed? Why have 2 hands when you could have 16? Hell, make the entire building a fabrication machine. Either way, constraining to the human form is just inefficient. And the bot itself is also very underwhelming. I mean, it could move a grand total of 1.2 meters per second, aka a brisk walk, lifts about 40 pounds, which is nothing in a factory environment, and only has a 5-hour charge. And I'm sure that charging time to get to that point is even higher. I basically see this company as another Silicon Valley flash in the pan. Just like Theranos and its pinprick diagnosis, or Nikola's fake hydrogen truck of the future, it's bound to fail once someone else actually realizes that humanoid bots are inferior in almost every way. Even the website is bare bones, with it preferring to talk about its work environment over the bot itself. In conclusion, I predict a really big negative shock in this company's near future, and though its plan is noble, it's really just another runner-up in the bad idea Olympics. There's better bots out there, and I'll be passing the mic to Flesh Me now for questions.